Welcome to a battle of wills, where the mind's resolve meets the heart's passion in the arena of bodyweight training. Today, we dive deep into the dynamics of discipline versus motivation in achieving your fitness goals or any goal. It's easy to find motivation when it's shiny and new, but what happens when the novelty wears off? That's where discipline steps in, becoming the quiet powerhouse behind long-term success. Let's unravel these concepts, debunk myths, and equip you with strategies to harness both discipline and motivation for a fitter, healthier life.
Welcome to Also Ninja Fitness, where we share our love for sports such as Ninja Warrior, Parkour, and Gymnastics to help you achieve the power, skills, and freedom of movement of the functional fitness athlete you are meant to be.
Motivation and discipline sound great in motivational speeches, but are they? Many people think of discipline as a special ability or character trait to do things no matter how you feel. But really, discipline is just a skill. Most people brush their teeth every day, yet we do not call it discipline yet. Technically, it is. It's about making a habit of having certain actions. To get better at discipline, you use motivation to learn and practice new habits. It seems like a strong desire or passion, but it's just your brain encouraging you to do something. That's it. For example, when you're hungry, you're motivated to eat. This same process can be used to motivate yourself to do other things, like exercising. Both motivation and discipline are not as complicated as they seem. You encourage your brain to do something until it becomes a habit. That is the trick to get to be passionate about something and then be someone who does it all the time. It's that simple. What does that mean? We need to know. First, tactics that help build habits and understand the psychology behind motivation and what pushes us to want more. Let's start with motivation, since it's a very biological process that happens to us every day. Motivation has more to do with pain, discomfort, and not having something. When you imagine something, like a refreshing, sweet drink on a hot day, dopamine kicks in, creating a huge wave of excitement and anticipation. However, this wave soon dips as you find yourself wanting that drink. Your brain is in discomfort and it hates that, so it ignites a will to act and bridge that gap, making you comfortable again. This cycle is motivation. The thrill of anticipation builds desire, driven by dopamine, but it's the absence of the desired object that propels us forward. Our brains set up a scenario similar to a game where achieving our wants is the only path to victory. This is a simplified version of it, but I hope it gets the basics across. Think about something you really like. Feel how your brain shifts from I like it to, oh man, I wish I had that right now. Our brains hate this discomfort. Since motivation is strongly connected to this biological process, if we know other tricks that work with dopamine, rewards, and discomfort towards actions, we can help get more motivated with something. While understanding motivation's mechanics is crucial, anchoring it with solid discipline makes it truly effective. Next, we'll delve into how discipline can evolve into a reliable routine, underpinning our deepest aspirations. Then we will go deeper into tactics. Discipline often gets mislabeled as a rare quality that only the highly successful possess, but at its core, it's simply a habit, something as ordinary as brushing your teeth. It's not about possessing an extraordinary amount of willpower. Rather, it's about establishing a set of behaviors so ingrained that they become automatic. Building discipline is akin to programming your mind to perform certain tasks without needing to debate the pros and cons each time. Start small. Choose one or two areas where you feel improvement is necessary and consistently apply small, manageable actions every day. For instance, if improving body weight skills is your goal, commit to 1 minute of practice at the same time each day. The real power of discipline is not from grand, heroic efforts, but from the quiet consistency. Over time, these small actions build up, building a strong foundation of discipline that can support larger goals. I wish there was a hack to shortcut it, but there is no secret. Discipline is just a habit. You could be disciplined at something without any motivation. Just think about the list of chores you do every day that you are not jumping for joy about. That's discipline. We are all aware that there is a certain level of motivation that would help us do these things in the first place. From harnessing discipline to understanding its driving force, Next, we delve into quantifying motivation. What can we measure? And how can that measurement inspire us to stay on track? What if understanding motivation was as simple as a math equation? Your brain does not like failure and wants to protect itself from that pain and discomfort. This motivation equation breaks down into authentic desire x confidence of success, delayed gratification x costs, and resistance. Authentic desire. It's the genuine wish to achieve something because it resonates deeply with you, not because others expect it. Confidence of success. Your brain has a scoreboard of if you have done this before, if you've seen others do this before, or whether you have all the resources on your side. This is a reason why just starting is the hardest part. Delayed gratification. How long do you need to wait to feel the rewards of your goals? Costs and resistance. These are the obstacles or efforts required to achieve your goals. If you can increase the top half and reduce the bottom half, you can optimize your drive toward achieving any goal. Now that we've broken down the equation, it's crucial to understand how to apply this formula in everyday life. I could go through each of these parts individually and give full strategies. If there is a desire for it, I will do it. But for now, I want to give overall strategies that can work for most situations. Just now, if you can dive deep into wanting the thing for yourself and not for anyone else, such as family pressures, external ego, and so on, have undeniable proof that you can succeed, can get rewards for going towards your goal as soon as possible, and reduce what things you need to sacrifice, you will be more likely to do it. We'll explore short, effective strategies to harness these 4 parts of the equation and what we know about how motivation works, ensuring that you're not just setting goals, but achieving them. What are some of the easiest ways to hack your brain into being more motivated? For your authentic desire, see what you are trying to run towards or run away from. Is it for a passion or a fear of being boring? Is it relationships or fear of being alone? Negative emotions are a strong fuel. Even if it's short term, use it. Make it unreasonable to fail. Make the first goal the easiest thing you can do where you can 100% succeed. Begin with something as simple as preparing your gym bag ahead of time, then the proof will stack up. Reward yourself immediately after small wins. You pack your bag and reward yourself with something reasonable. Place your shoes, get your clothes, the bigger wins will follow. There is a reason why you are not doing it in the first place, the cost. Change your environment so there are fewer obstacles. Is it waking up early? Try later workouts. Is it a diet? Find one that has desserts. Make it as easy as possible to win. As I said, there are many other tactics you can do for each, depending on which one you are struggling with. I am trying to be surface level to help with as many goals as possible with the simplest actions you can take right now. Now that we have an idea of how to make our brains more motivated, let's tackle discipline. Many of the things are similar to the motivation equation, so let's be more specific in habit building. Discipline is just a habit. If we have tools to create good habits, we will become what most people consider disciplined. A habit is just when we get a cue, we do an action. We put on our PJs, we brush our teeth, simple. To get the best chance of creating a good habit, combine it with the things you are doing to create that cue. If you can find a consistent time every time you do it and also have an alarm, it is like clockwork. Even better if you combine your habit with another habit. Need to take supplements? Place it near your toothbrush or your coffee machine. Another step further, if you can combine it with something you like, tricking your brain into liking that thing as well. Ever do chores with music playing? It's similar to that feeling. I know that on paper it seems simple, and that's because it is. In execution, it is harder because it is about doing the same thing for a long period until it becomes easy. Just know that you can do it, and you will fail. If you are unable to keep doing the thing, either change one of these things or you need to make it even easier to succeed. If reading a book at night is your goal and you can't get through a chapter, make the goal a page or a sentence. It does not matter. Make it unreasonable for you to fail and put that ego aside, and you succeed. Even the best strategies can fail when faced with procrastination. In our next part, we'll explore effective ways to overcome procrastination, ensuring that your enhanced discipline leads to real, tangible progress. Doing absolutely nothing might be the best thing for you to do to create discipline. A lot of motivation has to do with your brain being uncomfortable and wanting to avoid that. Have you ever needed to do something but avoid it by doing other chores making you feel productive? You're trying to make yourself feel good and avoid what you need to do. If you need to do something and your brain tells you to do something else, just do nothing. And I mean nothing. No phone, no writing, nothing. Your brain will feel discomfort and would much rather do anything than nothing and be that bored. If your brain creates waves when it wants something with enough time, that wave will calm down and you can get to what needs to be done. As we wrap up, we've defined the real essence of motivation and discipline, exploring how these forces are not just fleeting feelings, but can be harnessed as powerful tools for achieving our goals. From understanding the psychological triggers of motivation to constructing habits of discipline, and from simplifying tasks to ensure success to adjusting our environment to reduce resistance, we've covered a spectrum of strategies to help you lead a more disciplined and motivated life. If you are missing motivation, get your own app, personal coach, bodyweight workout plan, and nutrition plan for free at visitawesomeninjafitness.com. Join us next time as we continue to break down actionable advice that fits into your everyday life to become the most amazing bodyweight athlete. Until then, keep building those habits, stay motivated, turn your aspirations into achievements, and stay awesome.